Good morning, everyone. I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Today is Friday, September the 17th, I believe, if that's correct. And this is just going to be a quick documentation video. It's really more for my purposes than anything else. So I'm currently at the corner of Washington Avenue and I believe it's South Point, or I'm at a bus stop for the 150, and I've been stranded here all night. I got here probably around, it had to be maybe midnight last night, or somewhere around that time. So let me tell you what happened, because I sense I smell a setup by the enemy. I believe that they wanted me to get stranded here last night. So, uh, as I stated in the previous video, I came out here yesterday, went to the library, went to the beach. I left the beach around 11 o'clock. In fact, the bus that I was supposed to catch came at 11:20. And when I got to the bus stop, I was supposed to catch the S, but I had to catch it going the opposite direction. So that particular bus driver told me that I needed to walk over a street and catch it going the opposite direction. And then from there, I could get the 150. So I did. I caught the S, and told the bus driver I need to connect with the 150. But this particular bus driver, she brought me all the way down to a different area. Now, I had caught the bus the day before. I think it was the 120 I caught the day before. They both travel the same route, from what my understanding was with the bus driver I spoke to yesterday. Now, she let me off a very short distance, much shorter distance than the lady that was driving yesterday let me off. So I kept asking her, is this the stop? Is this the stop yesterday while I was on the bus? And she kept saying, no, we weren't there yet. But she took me a whole lot further to catch the 150 than the other lady did. And so she drops me off in this, I'm not even sure where I was. I know that there was a Foot Locker nearby. She mentioned the Foot Locker and said that that was where the bus stop was for me to catch the 150. So it was a short walk. It was a really like a retail area, a whole lot of retail stores, not a part of Miami I've ever been in before. There were some people walking and whatnot. So when I Googled again the 150, to try and get on to the airport, because I didn't want to get stranded. I was trying to get at least to the airport and then figure out where I could go from there, if I could make it, back to where I was. And when I Googled it, it said that there was no more 150s until that morning, until like 5 o'clock in the morning. But I waited a few minutes, and lo and behold, I look up and there's a 150 bus coming by. So the 150 bus is supposed to be going to the airport. So I get on this 150, and then this gentleman drops me off here. He says that this is his last stop. And I said, I thought the 150 went straight to the airport. And he said that his particular bus, that this was the one stop. This was his last stop, basically, and that I had to get off here. And so I have been stranded here all night waiting for the buses to start riding again. And it was just like a few minutes ago, it hit me like there's some kind of setup. They wanted me to get stranded here last night for some reason, but I don't know what they're going to put out there as to where I was or what I was doing, but I'm letting you know now, I have been sitting here all night since around midnight, waiting on the buses to start again. Throughout the night, I dozed off for a minute. I've seen some cars come by here and there, and a couple of straight people walking by, but pretty much it's been pretty quiet. And this is a side of Miami I've never been in before either, never been here. And it appears to be a very affluent area. These are like really high price like condominiums and restaurants. I mean, it's clearly a more affluent area in Miami Beach, or at Miami Beach. So I just wanted to document my whereabouts. I did take some pictures throughout the night of some things, uh, because I just don't trust these people at all. I don't trust anything that's going on around me. And I truly believe they have some kind of a plan to try and set me up. Uh, because I, I think I know too much. They got in this game too late, and I know too much about what's going on. And so again, I just continue to pray for my protection, for God's hand of protection against these people that are executing this wicked agenda against me. And it is wicked, and it is full of lies. So I don't know what'll be put out there, but I'm telling you now, the shot that you see is exactly where I am and where I've been all night since around midnight. Uh, so that's really all I want to say right now. And I'm actually at a physical bus stop waiting on the bus. Okay, that's all for now. Thanks for listening.